Over the past few weeks, AI-generated food history documentaries have been quietly exploding on YouTube, and it's not just one channel doing it. Crumblore alone hit over 19,000 subscribers in just 20 videos, with some pulling hundreds of thousands of views. No face, no camera, just AI. And here's the twist. I'm not going to show you how to copy it. I'm going to show you how to take this exact same style and turn it into a brand new niche. Let me show you what I built.
1863 London, a mother tucks her daughters into a nursery papered in a lush emerald green, the most fashionable shade in England. Within weeks, both girls are dead. The killer wasn't in the walls, it was the walls. But this story starts centuries earlier, in Chinese rice paper screens and French block-printed panels. And wallpaper simply meant beauty for the wealthy. By the 1800s, Shields Green made that beauty affordable, dyed with arsenic. Doctors warned families, few listened. Homes across Europe were quietly poisoning the people inside them.
And honestly, the result we created today looks incredible. If I didn't tell you it was made with AI, you'd probably think it was edited by an experienced YouTuber. The animations are smooth, the visuals look professional, and the entire video feels ready to upload. So today, we're not copying someone else's content, we're copying the system behind it, because that's what actually works. A lot of beginners think YouTube automation is about cloning successful channels, but that's one of the fastest ways to fail. Instead, we're copying the channel's structure, the visual style, the script style, and the title concept, but changing the main idea completely. We take the same proven framework and build an original video around our own niche or topic. That way, you're creating unique content instead of copying someone else's videos. And that's the exact system we're building today. Once you learn it, you can apply it to almost any faceless YouTube niche. To make finding viral video ideas easier, I created a prompt for this. You can download it completely free using the link in the description or the pinned comment. Everything is organized inside a Notion page. Once you're there, scroll down and copy the video idea generator prompt. Now open your favorite AI chatbot. I'm using Claude for this tutorial, but ChatGPT, Gemini, or even Grok will work just as well. Paste in the prompt. You'll see a section where you simply enter your niche. If you don't already have one, don't worry. I've included several proven YouTube automation niches inside the prompt that you can choose from. For this tutorial, I'm going with this idea. Once you've added it, click Generate. Within a few seconds, Claude gives you a list of clickable video ideas based on that niche. Go through the list and choose the one you like the most. Now, let's write the script. Go back to the Notion page, scroll down a little further, and copy the script generator prompt. Paste it into Claude. This time, replace the placeholder with the video idea you just selected. You'll also choose how long you want your final video to be. For this example, I'm creating a 1-minute video, but you can make it shorter or longer depending on your channel. Once everything is ready, click Generate. In just a few seconds, Claude writes a complete YouTube script with a strong hook, smooth pacing, engaging storytelling, and a clear ending that's designed to keep viewers watching. Now we need visuals for every part of the script. Head back to the Notion page one last time. Copy the visual prompt generator, paste it into Claude, then replace the placeholder with the script you just created. Once you hit enter, Claude automatically breaks the script into individual scenes. For each scene, it generates detailed AI image prompts, AI video prompts, camera movements, and visual descriptions. Instead of planning every shot yourself, you now have a complete production plan ready to use. Now it's time to turn those prompts into actual visuals. For this tutorial, I'll be using OpenArt, but you can also use tools like Google Flow, Arena AI, or any AI image and video generator you prefer. One quick tip about Arena AI. Its free plan lets you generate only 4 videos per day, but there's actually a simple method that lets you create more than 40 videos a day for free. If you want to learn that method, let me know in the comments, and I'll share it with you through my Telegram channel. For now, I'll leave links to all the tools I'm using in the description below. Once you're inside the platform, the first thing we're going to do is generate our images. Go to the image section and click Create Image. Now head back to Claude and copy the first image prompt. come back to OpenArt and paste it into the prompt box. Next, choose your image generation model. As you can see, OpenArt gives you several different models to choose from. For this tutorial, I'll be using Nano Banana Pro because it produces very realistic, high-quality images. Now scroll down to the output section. Set the aspect ratio to 16:9 since we're creating a YouTube video. For the resolution, I'll choose 1K. Once everything is ready, click Generate. Within just a few seconds, OpenArt creates our first image, and honestly, the result looks amazing. Now simply go back to Claude, copy the second image prompt, return to OpenArt, replace the current prompt with a new one, and click Generate again. Repeat the same process for all the remaining image prompts until you've generated every image for your video. Now it's time to turn those images into AI videos. On the left side, click the video section, then choose Start and End Frame. Upload the first image we generated earlier. Now go back to Claude and copy the first video prompt. Paste it into OpenArt. Next, choose your video generation model. As you can see, OpenArt offers several powerful AI video models. For this tutorial, I'll be using Seedance 2.0 because it creates smooth and realistic camera movements. Now scroll down to the output settings. Set the aspect ratio to 16:9. Choose full resolution for the output quality, then set the duration to 7 seconds. Once everything is ready, click Generate. OpenArt will now transform our image into a cinematic AI video. This usually takes about a minute, so let's wait for it to finish. And there it is. Take a look at the result. It looks incredible. Now let's generate the second scene. Go back to Claude, copy the second video prompt, and paste it into OpenArt. Remove the current image and drag in the second image we generated earlier. Then click Generate again. Repeat this same process for all of your remaining images until every scene has been turned into an AI video. Now that we have all of our visuals, let's create the voiceover. For this tutorial, I'll be using ElevenLabs. Go to Text-to-Speech, head back to Claude, copy the script we generated earlier, and paste it into ElevenLabs. Next, choose a voice. For this tutorial, I'll be using James. Once you've selected the voice, click Generate. Within a few seconds, ElevenLabs creates a natural, professional-sounding voiceover for your video. Now we have both our visuals and our voiceover ready. The final step is putting everything together. Now it's time to put everything together. For this tutorial, I'll be using CapCut, but you can use any editing software you prefer. Open CapCut and create a new project. Then import all of your AI video clips and the voiceover we generated earlier. First, drag the voiceover onto the timeline. Before adding any visuals, listen through the entire audio and remove any unnecessary pauses or silent gaps. Take your time with this step because it makes a huge difference in the pacing and keeps the video feeling fast and engaging. Once you've cleaned up the voiceover, it's time to add the visuals. Drag each video clip onto the timeline in the correct order, matching each scene with the corresponding part of the voiceover. Adjust the length of each clip so it lines up naturally with the narration. Work through the project one scene at a time until the entire timeline is complete. Next, let's add a filter. Open the Filters tab and choose one that fits the overall look of your video. For this tutorial, I'll be using this filter. Drag it onto the timeline and stretch it across every clip so the entire video has a consistent color grade. Finally, preview the entire project one last time to make sure everything looks good. Once you're happy with the result, click Export. Choose your preferred resolution and frame rate. I recommend 4K at 30 frames per second if your computer can handle it. Then click Export again, and that's it. You've just created a complete AI-generated YouTube automation video from start to finish. If you enjoyed this tutorial or learned something new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more AI YouTube automation videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.